Hello everybody, welcome to Feel It Friday. I am really excited today and kind of pumped because I've created this whole pre-week work for us next week before the actual launch of the Sacred You program for all of you guys, which will be really cool. I'm excited. But today is Feel It Friday, and what I wanted to focus on today is gratitude. Truly appreciating anything, everything that we have in our lives right now, no matter how small, whether or not it's perceived as positive or negative. There's always a silver lining on every rain cloud. You just have to find it. I do not believe that negative situations happen for no reason. As a matter of fact, my belief is as long as you've learned something from it, it wasn't a negative situation. Because you were able to grow. It allowed you to experience something different, to help make you hopefully better than what you were before. The idea of gratitude has been around for a long time, obviously. It's not some new concept. People have used it as far as, if you like to refer to the Bible, you can look at Disney movies. You know, Pollyanna had the Glad game in it, and I say Pollyanna, it was one of my mother's favorite Disney movies. I'm sure it still is. I just haven't asked her in a while. The Secret, if you believe in The Secret or the law of attraction, which I said the other day, I do believe in the law of attraction. But a premise for that working is being grateful. I encourage gratitude for another reason, because it opens you up to receiving, which is important. And it's funny, I'll tell you a real quick story. So for as grateful as I am for everything, my biggest problem in life used to be receiving. I couldn't even take a thank you from somebody. I would they'd say thank you for whatever it was that I did, and I would turn around and go, it was no big deal, or don't worry about it, or that's what friends are for. And I actually had a friend, we were friends for 17 years, and she pointed out to me, she said, when you don't even let me tell you thank you, you take away me appreciating the difference that you made. And I kind of stopped, and at that time, this is just how stuck in my own way of being I was. I said to her that I didn't mean it that way, and I didn't. I truly didn't. But I looked at what I was doing like you would look at planting a seed. Okay, the flower that blooms from that seed that is planted, it's not because of the sun. I mean, yes, the sun helped. It's not because of the rain. Yes, the rain helped. It's not because of the soil that the seed is planted. Yes, that helped. But ultimately, the blossoming of that seed into this amazing flower was the seed. And that's the way I looked at it for the longest time. And in some respects, I still do. I don't take responsibility for anyone's growth or change, unless you're my children, and then it's my job to mold you. When you're little, when you're older, you're on your own, apparently. But I don't stop people from saying thank you. And I, in turn, actually now appreciate when someone says thank you, because I'm big on telling people thank you for the things that they've done, but I myself, for the longest time, wouldn't open myself to receiving that. So be grateful, be truly grateful, meaning that you are open to receiving all of the awesomeness that the universe has for you. Even if you're in a difficult relationship or a strained relationship, be it with a sibling, a significant other, a friend, and you're beating your head against the wall, trying to figure out how you can make that better or resolve it, find something in that relationship to be thankful for. Okay, it doesn't matter how silly it seems, just start thinking of everything you're grateful for about that relationship, because as you start thinking about those things and appreciating them, the solution will present itself to you. If you're struggling at work in a difficult job, or you're just not happy and you're not ready to make the big change to just quit and go start over somewhere else, start looking for things that you're thankful for about your job. It may very well be, I get a paycheck at the end of the week and I can pay my bills. Okay, go deeper. What's the next thing that you're thankful for? It could be the connections that you have to the people that you work with. It could be the fact that you know when you walk in that door that this one person you know is going to come make sure that you're okay, that you're happy, or that you have what you need to start your day off, okay? Find those things, because as you start finding them, it helps get rid of that negativity. It opens you up to receiving, like I said earlier, the awesomeness, and it will also present solutions for you. There's this great saying from Buddha. I'm going to read it to you, and I just love it, and you can use it. So it is, let us rise up and be thankful. For if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little. And if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick. And if we got sick, at least we didn't die. So let us all be thankful. Kind of puts everything in perspective, right? Even if it isn't exactly what you want, it's not the end of the world. That is my Feel It Friday, gratitude. Consider keeping a gratitude journal. Just consider in your phone, on your little notepad, 3 things every day that you're grateful for. Once you start that habit, you'll actually not need to keep track of them because you'll just naturally start seeing them. So the next exciting thing I want to talk about before I let you guys go, I'm trying to keep it under 10 minutes today, is we are going to start doing the pre-work for the Sacred You program, which starts, I'm really, really excited. Over this weekend, I am going to roll out the steps, the guide, the template that you can use to, I guarantee, add 6 hours back into your week. So 168 hours, if you're working 40 hours a week, I'm going to give you, that's just at your job, not counting what happens when you go home. I'm going to show you how you can add back 6 hours so that you have time to focus on what matters most to you. And then we'll talk about how you can break that up so that it's not just you personally, but the things that matter to you. So we're going to talk about that this weekend. Starting on Monday is going to be the pre-work for Sacred You. So I will roll out to you what you have to look forward to. There's no better way to say it. It's exciting. We're going to then spend about 15 to 20 minutes on Tuesday probably talking about cognitive bias and why it's important and what I'm going to request of you. Wednesday, we're going to talk about, probably Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to talk about the things that I'm going to ask you to believe or accept as a truth for us to go through the program. I'm going to spend then Wednesday, Thursday, getting some feedback from you guys once you see the layout of what the program is, and we go through the things that you need to take care of prior to us starting that following Monday, which is the 19th. So 19th is kickoff day. That is day 1 of your Sacred You program. I'm also going to tell you what you have to look forward to as far as time that you're going to be hearing from me, all of the extra goodies that I'm going to be sending you. If I can't get them to upload into Facebook, I may be asking you guys to share your email addresses with me privately so that I can email you the stuff. Like I have a journal that I would like you all to have and start using for the course of Sacred You, and I want to make sure that you get it. So I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I hope you are as excited as I am about Sacred You. Oh, the side note. So what will happen at the end of next week is this group will then become locked. So no one else will be allowed to come in, period, for the next 90 days. So starting on the 19th for 90 days forward, the group that we have right here, that is going to be the group that we have as we work through this. So if you have any questions, anybody you want to refer in, anything at all, anything you need or want to know prior to us getting started, please let me know. Please share below one thing that you're grateful for. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend, and pay attention looking for the content on how to give yourself some, 6 more hours in your week, because I will start rolling that out tomorrow. So thank you. Have an awesome, awesome day.